Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Soma and our 10th episode of this game, our blind playthrough. If you've watched this many episodes, oh boy, you have sat through a lot of me ranting and a lot of me philosophizing as poorly as I... Screen is glitching. As poorly... a poor man's philosophizing. And I just wanted to say thanks so much for sticking with this playthrough. If you're this far into it, I have had an amazing time with this game, and I'm so happy that I've been loving reading the comments as well. So we're going to heal here because I'm kind of limping a little bit. Last we left off, what happened most recently? We just got access to this door thanks to the WoW. The WoW straight up gave me the code, so that was exciting. We chatted with Catherine a little bit. We reverted power to the whole system by finding our way around some fuses. Yeah, and we explored a little bit. I'll be honest, it's been a couple days since I last recorded, so I want to double check that I remember what this... By double check that I remember, I mean I want to reread this this note. Glasky's ordered Gask. I tried to figure out what it was about. They wouldn't tell me. That's right. Okay. Something freaked him out. Gask is being called back to Theta. Yeah? ASAP. As ASAP as possible. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I think our job, we're generally here trying to find a power suit that can get us into the depths. And to do that, we need to get inside of where we're going. So swipe Omnitool, because now there's power. Billing. Okay, that's perfect. That's good. Oh, that's a nice animation. I will say, if the game looks any different on your end of things, I finally went with a higher level of texture for game quality. Because I don't remember who left the comment, and it was actually in our Discord. It wasn't even on YouTube. Somebody left a comment being like, why is the game so low textured? I had some issues running the game at high quality. At one point, I tried to change it to high quality, and I had some issues. But we're going to try it again. There's a robot friend. And see what happens. So, hopefully, things will be a little higher quality textures. That's the name of the setting. But, hopefully, it won't affect performance too much. Okay, so we have a little robot over here. Hello, friend. I don't think I found you earlier. Also, we, like... Uh-oh. We diverted power to, speaking of weird textures. We diverted power to some of these fish containers. So, it's real possible that, we should be looking around at these computers. Leerfish, Lycia amia, population 0. Spotfin scad. I wonder if they were let out? Or if they sort of broke out. Cobia. All of these have the diagnostics failed, population count unreliable. I mean, I haven't seen any fish inside of any of them, so... Atlantic tarpon. Okay. Hi, I wonder if you're glitching out my screen. No? You have a green light. A little bit of a glitch. Hello, can I reach you? Can we talk? The shadows there are so weird. We'll see. I could try changing that setting as well later. Hello, I'm up high on the thing. Will you come over here so I can talk with you? See if you're See if you're a friend or foe. Fish are friends, not food. Nope. Okay. Can't reach you. Probably for the best. Hello. And by can't reach you, I mean I can't interact with you. Okay. None of these say anything other than unreliable. Red lights on all of them. Cool. All right, well. We unlocked that door. Probably time to hop in and see what we can find here. Omicron.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy?
Jonesy?
Jones.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
The stasis switch. Let's check the annex. I don't know what the stasis switch is, and I don't know what the annex is. But we're going to go through that door here in just a second. It's just if they went a different way to try and find a different way in, then I should probably look, right? Please don't break and help me fall to my death. Oh, why is the... When I look this way, something very weird happens with the camera. We're just going to get away from that. It looks like I'm like low health when I look that way. Weird. Okay. I think Imogen Reed's body or my Cortex brain might be freaking out and messing up, or like failing in some ways. Because I'm glitching over there, like my vision is glitching. Lots of weird things happening here. Okay. Shuttle tunnel. Shuttle line. Sorry, no. Shuttle line is the yellow. Okay. Power lines are the other thing. ACR climber is at the end. That's what we're headed for. We have blue entrances. We have... Annex is where we just found them. Yeah, okay. They were headed for the annex. That's where we found them. Or at least found a couple of them. Fish pins, the abyss. Okay. Gantry. I don't actually know what that word means. Gantry. Blushing. No. You can't mechanical malfunction. I need you. No, what do you mean? Shit. Are we gonna have to jump down that thing I was just looking at? It says the tunnel was this way. Like if I'm reading the diagram correctly, the tunnel was on this side, but I don't think that's it. I think it's the there was a second blue entrance on the far side of this building. We got that door open just for it to not work. What's the deal here? Am I actually supposed to go this way? I think we're meant to do some very dangerous parkour here, potentially. Let's just go for it, right? Oh, boy. Right there is where we're going. No. We are meant to do some very dangerous parkour. Why is my breath freaking out? Okay. We're going. We're going. We've done it. We're the best. We're simply the best. We're better than all the rest. Nailed it. Freaking nailed it. Now imagine this doesn't work and we're just stuck here forever. Why is my vision freaking out? Is it the pressure? I can't shut this door behind me, which is... Okay, we'll just have to assume that they will shut it. Okay, perfect. I really like watching the water drain. It also looks better on higher texture quality. Of course it does. Everything looks better. All right.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Oh, boy. I see a suit. I see dead bodies. I see dead people. I just hit that dead body with a shoe. Nope, what's that sound? Why? Don't make the sound. Is that person missing a head? It feels like they're missing a head. Data buffer? No head. First off, that famous vine. So no head, snap skateboard. No head equals no black box thingy equals no data buffer. Same thing here? Yep. Dope. Cool. We're figuring it out. Containment. FB. Okie dokie. Emergency life support. Emergency life support. It looks like it didn't do a very good job. I do hate the looks of that. Okay. Let's check these out first. Bra. Nice. Shoes. Boots. Onesie type mechanical thing. A hairbrush. Okay. Containment or unknown? Let's go unknown. Okay, never mind. We're going the other way. Why are they missing? Why are their heads just not just off, but missing? Place is on quarantine. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. Dive room console. Okay. If I sit here for long enough, will you speak to me, WoW? I feel like I'm hunting ghosts. Playing Phasmophobia. What was the cause of your death, WoW? What's your name? I don't really want to walk out here, but I kind of want to try. Okay. Disrespect your surroundings. Dun-dun. Okay, this is just a dead end for now because we need to go to the dive room. What's this say though? It says South Hall FB. Section entrance. Okay, let's go up. Robot repair bay and dispatch, containment and dive room. Dive room's what we need. Heartbeat. I'm scared. You can't make me go up there. You have to make me go up there because I can't go anywhere else. Oh boy. Whatever is happening here is not messing around. It's just straight up removing people's heads. Okay. Hydroponics. Containment F1. I tried to set that down as softly as possible. It says air something, but I can't tell what it says. The hydroponics containment. South stairwell. Okay, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. I don't want to. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one's locked, so I guess we just have to go this way. We should just click on it. We should just go over. Your hand is moving. You're dressed very weird. Oh man, this. Yeah, you're like a monster. Okay. Like maybe you were human at one point and etc. But and human is a weird. I'm starting to feel really weird about anyways. But high security area, by the way. Magnetic door. Okay. Okay. You're freaking me out. I feel like you. I was gonna say you might get up and chase me. I need to stop it? What am I stopping? Am I stopping what I'm doing? Oh, that's got a bad sign on it. Or I need to stop. Stop doing what I'm doing or stop something? Stop. Oh, I'm fucking freaked out, dude. Jesus. Every tentacle. Dive room console. Clean room. Okay. You're red. Luckily, I can't even go in there. Dive room and medical bay. Laboratory. Oh my god, my heart rate is... through the roof. Where's the blood go? Can't really tell. Okay. Oh, medical bay. This is a whole red room, which makes me very scared. Thank God I have my emotional support fire extinguisher with me. Oh, fuck. I knocked it over. Okay, we'll just put it down. An MRI machine? Pressure chamber. Okay, okay. Okay. We're staying crouched, by the way. If you think I'm about to uncrouch, you have no idea who I am. I'm so scared. Aspirin? Ibuprofen plus? Prescription medicine? God, I should have turned the quality up forever ago. I can actually see stuff. It's really hard to read, but something about this one doesn't look quite right. That's a broken collarbone. Right? Broken clavicle. This one looks like it's got a lump in it. I don't know, dude. I'm not a trained professional. Okay. I just feel like over there is... I just don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there at all. Okay, we're just looking. We're just looking. I uncrouched. Aren't you proud of me? I'm so brave. I'm such a brave boy. Go this way first. Wait, it says red. Shit. Okay, we gotta go this way. Damn it. All right. Give me the hallway of death. Jump scare incoming, for sure. Okay, never mind. Why? Why would you do this? Why? Fuck me. Sideways. Omni tool. Hamatsu power suit proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS, the Hamatsu power suit, for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness. And work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and torso. Yeah, I'm not going to have a partner. Unless we can find whatever's haunting this place. Haunting in a very physical way, it seems like. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure. Tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers. Try again. If it still won't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. HPSs are very heavy. Suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. Mandatory maintenance checkup before suiting up. Not doing so puts you at risk of oxygen poisoning, pulmonary edema, and death. Power suits tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Catherine confirms. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Ivashkin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready. Alan confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Ames confirms. They got this close to taking it down, huh? There's our buds. There's whispering happening over here, and I don't like it. But I can't do anything about it because I am forced to move forward.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like
basic, so limited.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Interesting. Interesting. You turn the power on. Okay, which makes sense, which does make sense. Can you unlock this goddamn door? Okay. It's not like these are locked by power. These are... Okay. It's funny. I mean, I personally, at this point, I do not think it particularly changes too much about how I feel or my experience. If...
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
I am. Catherine. Kath, I did. It's D. You know, like, it doesn't really... Like, I'm already a one mind inside of a body that I didn't... You know... That I made, I thought was one thing for a very long time, and is then someone different. It doesn't bother me to make that change again. because it doesn't feel like remote control.
What are you waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with
I'm
this.
talking. Oh, look, there's a handy dandy signal. It doesn't feel like a slipping of a slope, if you will. You know, that's just one body to the next. Who knows? Will it make it? If you mean a different human body, if you mean something different human body. I'm piloting a corpse right now. If you mean something different, then I got to consider all the different changes that might mean. Ooh, fancy. I wonder why she called it more limited here. That's interesting to me. Why are these screens completely off? Oh. Okay, well.
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
Yep, I found it. This is creepy. Yeah, there's a body in there. Fuck. I was just getting ready to say, it looks like a person.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman
Herbs.
inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This
Why?
could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Why are they all missing their heads? The thing that makes the most sense to me for why they would be missing their heads is it's the simplest way to cover your tracks. If you don't want the data buffer to be possible, if you don't want the black box to have recordings of what happened. That's the like rational explanation. It could be something else, like whatever's here and haunting and the reason for this place being quarantined. Maybe it's operating on that sort of rational level. Maybe it's something different where it's like it's collecting the heads. Maybe who fucking knows? Haimatsu power suit. A high-pressure power suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius while keeping a steady 40 degrees Celsius default on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure, maintain the normal 1 atmosphere up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. Suit is easily assembled through rotating necks and wrist rings that lock the gloves and helmet in place. The joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Does it make decisions for me? Is that what that means? In 2024, devices making decisions for you. It's not a particularly new thing. Does it still sketch me out? A little bit. And it just mostly makes me ask questions about, like, what do we lose when we lose the ability to make those decisions for ourselves? From the algorithms that determine where we're sitting online. Yes, tracking. So there's suits where? I'm here. No, I'm here. I'm not at the climber station. There's one here. One here. One at Tau. And then are these 3 dots also something? Observatory? TVSD. Pod D, right? Activate it. You mind like turning it over and dumping it out real quick?
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a cortex chip.
So I have to talk about this real quick because it's I think it's a necessary. So it's a writing thing that is super necessary when playing this game. So Kath is our authority figure, right? Kath is our authority figure. Kath knows more about the world. Kath has access to things that we don't have access to. We were dumped. We meaning the person we're piloting right now, Simon Jarrett. We're dumped into this world with very little context. Very little context, almost none. We had no personal context, no historical context, no nothing, right? Because of that, and because of the type of story this game is trying to tell, aka a technological one, a philosophical one where people make decisions and we as the player of the game are... People make big decisions about the fate of humanity, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And we as the player are meant to mirror, are meant to look at that reflection and see, would I have made the same decision? And what does that decision tell me about the world I live in? That's the overarching what's happening in this game, right? The story it's trying to tell is this thing about technology, AI, philosophy, what makes us human, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's the story it's trying to tell. The way it's telling it is a matter of authority. And this happens in any work of art you consume, any narrative that you consume. There is an interplay between what you as the reader or viewer or player know, what your character knows, and then what the authority figures that character trusts knows. No. So we have at the top of that ladder, we have Kath. Similar to that, we have the people in this world, the scientists working here. We have the WoW. We have like intelligences that have more information than us, etc. Then we have Simon Jarrett, and then we have us. We're filtering it through multiple people, right? Simon Jarrett, by the way, air quotes. This is the magic of what narratives can do. If at any point you were to simply have the experience or to simply 100% trust the authority and take for 100% granted with no individual thought of your own, if you were to just accept the reality of any of those different authority layers, you would lose out on the full experience. I have to question whether me, the player, knows as much as I should or could, because I know very little from this world. Everything I've picked up is in the game. There's so much that I cannot possibly know. On the other hand, Kath, the WoW, the people who worked here, they know a lot. They know all of the context of what's happening in the world, what they're attempting to accomplish here, etc. But that doesn't make it better or different than what I bring to the table. It doesn't make it better. It does make it different from what I bring to the table, because what I bring to the table is a distance from Simon to me. I have lived my world out here in 2024 in the world, and I bring to the game that experience, and that distance is helpful because it helps us look at a decision Simon makes and say, yeah, I would make that decision. I wouldn't make that decision. It helps us look at what Kath and the authority figures in this game, the people with knowledge, it helps us look at them and be like, would I make the same call in 2015 in our world? I don't know. And the beauty of narrative, the absolute beauty of what we do when we read books, play games like this, is that it's the interplay between those three things. This game would be 0% interesting if you 100% trusted every decision and every piece of information from the authority figures at the top of the ladder. It would also be 0% interesting if I walked in and said, I know exactly what to do about this situation. I need none of the context, none of the information. It's the interplay that makes that makes narrative work. It's beautiful. Oh. And that's why talking about the algorithms and what the WoW wants us to do. Do I trust that Kath is telling the truth there? Do I know that Kath isn't the WoW? Do I have any information that might let me distrust that in a productive way? Or am I completely it's a mess, a beautiful mess of how do you wade through and make a decision here. And frankly, it also reflects really well upon you living your life in your body right now. Do you take everything that happens to you and everything that occurs in here as 100% authority, as 100% like the you know, the word with a capital W? Is that what you base your reality and your decision making upon, or is there a possibility that you're missing out on something? And then authority figures around the world, authority used very loosely, like, you know, my partner has 100% has much more authority about her experience in this lived world than I do. I would be an absolute fool to be like, well, what I see from the outside of your experience, I feel 100% confident that I can describe it, etc. No, that's dumb. We're always doing, as humans, we are always doing this wading through. Where does your authority stop and where does someone else's begin? How do you draw that line? Where does the it's so good. We need a cortex
Structure
chip.
gel and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, we have a shopping list. Here's the other problem. Okay, the door opened, but that's just so that I can go out that way. I thought somebody was coming in to see me. Oh, this is crazy. If I understand this correctly, we need a cortex chip. Sure, we need everything. But what do we do for the head? Do we also, like, does that take care of the head problem, or does that not take care of the head problem? Oh God, this is disgusting. It's kind of amazing too. Remote control we can't access. The airlock we can, but I don't think we'd want to yet because I think that's where we're going out. Go back this way. This game's blowing my fucking mind.
Don't forget, we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Sure. Am I going to be able to just like hunt for those things without any problems or without anything chasing me? Of course not, because that wouldn't be interesting at all. Where to begin? North Hall F2. Storage. I'm going to walk for now because I am a scaredy cat, but I'm ignoring the fact that I'm a scaredy cat. I don't need to crouch yet. I haven't seen anything that I need to crouch from. I'm a brave boy. I'm not a brave boy. I'm so fucking scared. Okay, nothing here. We'll leave it open in case we need to hide inside of it. First off, get that out of here. What do you think hydroponics would have? I don't know. Cortex, power pack, structure, gel. Maybe structure gel? Power's on, so are any of these computers, pills? Any of these computers doing shit? God, I feel so dumb that I have been playing on... I tried to play on... So far, the performance is great. I tried to play on medium... Oh, this is a sneaky little bastard. I tried to play on high quality after, like, episode 2, and my game was struggling. I don't know if it was a computer issue or a game issue. But now, everything looks amazing. Okay, that's locked. It's unlocked. Locked. I think we want to go... Wait, this is the way to get to hydroponics, right? Yeah. Hydroponics this way. What is this for exactly? Torture? Oh, I can access it now. Oh, shit. Containment 1. This is the midsection. This is where we are, right? Oh, boy. We better do as much exploring as possible because the minute we unlock this shit, we're in trouble. Mess hall power room. Airlock. What, did that just say something? Did that just say something? Did that say stop? Am I... Whoa! Ruffy. An unusually sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable... I'm going to pause when I read just because I'm so scared of being jump scared that I'm not processing what it says. I don't know. Maybe I'll pause. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it. It stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of the water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass, bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. So to me, I read this as the orange Ruffy was being controlled, or its behavior was being affected in a way that it like sort of was trying to get inside, is one way you could read it. In the aquarium or in the water, it's not doing what it should be doing, but it kicked back to life while being out of the water and kept swinging for a few minutes. I don't know. Shelley, dead on arrival by Ames. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudderfish that looks like it is merged with some other kind of fish or shark. The freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear. It's getting worse. Something's causing this. I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. This is where the environment comes into play. The fish themselves are becoming an enemy or an actor. Johan Ross, dead on arrival. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johan Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss. Oh, fuck. And frankly, I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. That's where we're going. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. Shit. Is this thing in this cage? I want to see if it flashes on the screen again. These don't have labels. We'll unlock it eventually. You still dead? We're gonna have to unlock it. All these doors are locked. That was so fucking creepy when it showed up there. Is this where I came from? This is where I came from, yeah? We're just gonna have to unlock it. That's what we're gonna have to do. Nothing else is different yet. Okay. Now... Yep, it's still fucking there. Jesus Christ. I hate it. That's me trying to face down my fears. So do I override parts of it or all of it? It's going to override the whole thing. I have to pee, so if this thing scares me, I'm going to literally pee myself. Error removing lockdown. Standby for diagnosis. Finding fault location. The fault is in... Take the gel. Take the gel, it said. Take the gel. If WoW is trying to help me, maybe? That kind of made it seem like... Can I turn you on? Is there gel in here? I'm just so nervous to try the override again. This place is so brightly lit, I'm like, I don't know, maybe this is the gel. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's say. God, that's so scary. I don't yet understand. Okay, I can't click on any of the other ones. Do I just need to get everything? Power room. System overlord. Or system overload. Overlord. Do I need to, like, connect everything? Or what am I doing here? Take the gel. Take the gel, it says. I hear you. Oh, don't worry. I hear you. Is this one of those things where it's like you need to connect every single square? If so, it needs to be like boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No! Please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. I fucking hate this game. God damn it. Is that door open? We need to find out. I need to know. I need to know for my sake. That door is still closed. Thank God. If that door opened, I was about to shit a brick. Oh boy. Okay. We can do this. Time to buck up. Time to get serious. Bunsen burners? No. Bunsen burners are the other thing, right? What are those called? Just like hot plate looking things? What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, they're examining whatever the sickness is. For sure. Oh, hello. What are...
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know.
The
I don't
dreams.
know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Rally, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Okay, Rally is me. As well as the person I will be. The body I will be here in a little bit. I think we're good so far. Nothing scary is happening yet. Now that I've said that, we're fucked. Okay. They mentioned structure gel, but I didn't find anything that looked obviously like structure gel in here. The only thing I found was that goddamn... It says take the gel. If you wake up now, I swear to God. Is this to the upper floor? F1 is FB, F1, and then F2. Yeah, we figured it out. Okay. We'll come back to this. We're going to do the other things first. Go floor by floor here. Okay. Although, clean room, no foreign contamination beyond this point. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do the one that's like marked with a... Oh no, this is just a laboratory. One of those, it's a floor down, I think, that was marked as like biohazard. Hello? WoW, are you trying to speak to me? Okay, they want to stop the WoW from mutating. I'm not going to pretend to understand how or why. Or not going to pretend to understand how. I get why.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
So, Ross is the one in the glass jar in a coma, which I think means this. I think for some reason that's that. I think Ross is trying to talk to me, is trying to signal to rally in some way about a Site Alpha. Okay, there's lots of these. I was really hoping we could find a way to eject here. Hear more, but it does not look like it. Okay, so this ought to be fun. This ought to be real good. Atlantic cod. Atlantic sea nettle. They're all going to be warped as shit. Void injury, mind your step. They appear to just all be preserved. I don't know that they're alive. It would be so scary if one of them moved, though. Right? Well, this one doesn't have anything in it, which is sketchy, too. Okay. Okay, what else we got here? Reminder of who you are. Oh, that's right. We don't really have a head right now anyways. We're just kind of chucked into the top of the body. We're just kind of like those are dead mice. We're just kind of a camera and some tools planted on the top of the... Oh, fuck. It's scary. Okay. No, I don't want to pick up the rat body. No, thank you, game. Yeah, you've certainly, like, broken out. Okay. Any structure gel around here? I'm not seeing it. Okay, just more lore, which is good. Let's try, so that was laboratory. Let's try clean room. See what happens. There's a computer in there. Oh, shit. Okay. Did you... Oh, wow. This person, locked themselves in there. Damn. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Did I just hear something? Thought I heard something. Guess not. Okay. I think there's bugs, I think is what it is. Gel. This is structure gel. Hell yeah. 2602. Oh, this is a time. Okay. So structure gel, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I think it's sort of the like base material. Like somebody was eating it earlier. I think it's sort of the like base material from which certain things, maybe organic, are made. So I'm kind of guessing this is like you have a little piece of structure gel, you insert some like wow badness in it, and it just goes crazy. 11 hours later, it's got this whole form. 26 hours later, it's this whole thing. Would something at something theta, structure gel, or test formula? Okay, so they were testing a formula versus structure gel. Like a variation of structure gel, maybe. There's an ideal ramp. Why is there an ideal ramp that looks like if we're trying to check previous results, if we're trying to make growth, are we trying to make this thing grow or stop it from growing? The structure gel has like a ramp up and then it goes for a while. Less aggressively. The test formula grows as a stationary phase, circuit mimicked, and then a death phase. So many mentions of circuits here. Circuit interpretation phase, split circuit board, micro battery. Is it because it grows with? I understand. You have structure gel, and then you have like a circuit and/or some power, and that's what matters. Oh, that's fucked. Imagine putting a photo of that up on your computer. What do you have to tell me? Take the gel? Connectivity. Lisa Cameron. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. So is the structure gel something they built here? This gel, like, it keeps a charge. It also has function? This would explain why it would be really, really fucked up, like from a sort of metaphorical level, for Acres to drink a ton of structure gel. That's almost like religious at that point. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. Okay, that sentence gives me the heebie-jeebies. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. Get the virus. That's what that shit said. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Pathology. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid. Can't read that. I don't know what that said. As the gel had hardened with it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Ames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. We have to stop it? We have to use it? We have to stop it? I don't know what that said. Chemical analysis. Paul Alansky. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a poly-unsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways we could never even have dreamed of. The gel itself is unchanged. It's the Warden unit, the AI. We suffer. It seems like the WoW. It seems like whatever is putting messages up here is telling me to sort of maybe end the WoW or like mess things up here. Is it people trapped inside of the Ark? I have a million ideas. I thought maybe it would be like a subset of the WoW is like fighting back or something. Listen to me. Like a subset of the WoW is arguing for the WoW's demise. But I think it could be if they had everything installed on the Ark ready to go, they boot that shit up or something, and then things are bad or wrong, but it's still connected to our system in some way. Maybe the people inside of the WoW or whatever are being like, we're suffering, end this, please help us, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip here. We asked earlier, what does the WoW want? And get the virus. And what it said, what we discovered was that the WoW wants to preserve humanity. What I don't know is, what does this thing want? Is this the WoW, this thing speaking to me? What does it want? Study results. Overwhelming evidence concludes all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel, in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI. But it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing. But it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Test group 1200. Structure gel as connector and interface between energy PAL and organic tissue. So 1278, the bottom right one, has the graph that they're looking for. The number of interactions maximized over the and growing exponentially over a time in DS. Is that like say? I don't know what that is. Gel uncalibrated, negative 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, now that's fucked up. Now that's weird, right? We can all agree that's weird. Control chip malfunction. Oh, wait, okay. Wait. Okay. I wonder if the WoW is fighting me here. You know? This is a place where we can do some work on these things. Okay, sure. Yikes. Lock that shit up. Okay. Oh boy. We probably need to code it in structure gel before we put it in there. Of course we do. Okay, great. Love it. What if we dispense gel here? Oh, good. So it's improved the functionality, but it's also filled with this structure gel that probably allows WoW greater control. That's sort of how I'm reading it. Can I grab this one and take it? Or do I need to do it to the other one? Wait. Oh, okay. I have to move it. I understand. Okay. Yeah, these are obviously different chips. I didn't realize that. All right, well, it's good and improved, right? Should work just excellently. Oh, we have to know what happens. Hold up. We have to know what happens. Right? It's probably going to come back to life. The developers put this here for us to look at. Yeah. Oh, that's so fucked. It's like air pedal. Ah, it's like my dog when they're sleeping but chasing something. I hate it. Dispense more gel? What happens if you do more? Probably no extra benefit, right? I don't think it's like more gel is better.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Something like life is exactly the right word. Is it life? I don't know. I'm not qualified to answer that fucking question. Fuck me, dude. I love that we're gonna have to douse this future body in structure gel. It's not unlike we haven't been. It's not like we haven't been doused though. Like, look at my hands. Oh boy. Okay, we got structure gel. Yep. Okay. All right. I hate it. Yep. Thanks so much. I hate it. Okay. Well, unfortunately, the stairwell up, right? Let me look at this map first. Upper is the bad part. Ah, they're both bad. They're both bad. Upper or lower, they both have red. Red, if I've learned anything from this game, is red equals bad. Unfortunately, we're going to have to tackle that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, this game's tickling my fancy, that's for sure. It just makes me think, which is the thing I maybe appreciate. To me, it's sort of this simple. I like things that make me think, and I like things that make me feel. And I feel scared, and I think a lot in this game. And that's 2 out of 2. I know, it should be simple, right? How do you make great art? I don't know, I'm not an expert. But to me, it's things that make you feel and things that make you think. And if you can do both of those in productive manners, then you're doing better than a lot of stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hey, shout out to one of our most recent Patreon supporters, Blue Rickaroo. Thanks so much for the support over on Patreon, above and beyond. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.